now let's go on to the Boom Studio and start off with a monumental occasion, the 300th issue of Mickey Mouse and Friends. Here we find, Mickey Mouse come in quite a predicament. Two appointments. There's a Goofy at the arcade and Minnie at the ball. Decisions. Only if there's someone that can help him. And this guy has the means for it. It has a multiplying bug. And he returned to his own dimension. Although he assumed Mickey would be home by then, but it was too little too late, and it spooked Minnie, but to make matters worse, one of the mouse took care of him. Took it upon himself to take advantage of the crisis, because we're putting a real Mickey in front of him. And then place himself in power. And took the duplication gun before took the real thing. But when Mickey got back, it was too late. The rogue clone mech has been able to create an island for independent power. And what's going to happen in this special monumental occasion? A lot. We gotta tune to the next issue to find out. Next, we have part 4 of the Darkwing Duck story, of the first Darkwing Duck story, The Return of Duck Knight. And it's time for time for the major overthrow of the Quackwork Empire in the 4th issue of Darkwing Duck. Well, you find him above Quackworks, buddy. Find him above Quackworks satellite. And say through the perspective of through the perspective of Megavolt. And he is regained consciousness and recognizing Taurus Bulba, and he is now steamed off. No short-circuited, and release them all from their cages. Now the war begins. And they're each giving it their all. And to ensure that to get point that the good Sims ain't gonna take it lying down. Each one have been exact their rage onto Bulba himself. And Goslin doesn't ever forgive him for attempting to use her to. You ever attempted to use? Ever forgive her for being used to try to use the Walmart rod for his own gain? But Taurus had managed to take care of the four with some with a specific individual. But spared Darkwing to question his return. But this ain't because this ain't the type of world Darkwing doesn't want. And gives it to him. His point. But his real motivation is actually this. And I'll read it for you. Tusker Production proudly presents Cyber Like Me, the Ballad of Taurus Bulba. Check it out, D.W. Bulba has his own biopic going. And he accused me of being egotistical. Quiet! Guys, maybe I'll give us a clue to dismantle Quackworks. After an unconscious mishap that destroyed his cyber body, Bulba found himself in a new state of mind. What is it? Taurus Bulba is now an accessory. Enter the inventor Gyro Gearloose. Double but you're not programmed to talk with a Russian accent. I am not programming at all. But it proved to be a minor setback. Taurus Bulba gene, the considered genius Bulba soon mastered his newfound existence as a concern that could travel through and possess electronics. Great Goose Gaga wants DW. I can feel the machinery in here. I can control it all, except one. That contraption. Tell me what it is, if you value your life. It's the Gizmo Duck armor used for Scroogeman's unstoppable bodyguard. Near the person inside to control it. Any person? Well, any person with the password, but that has to be a good heart person with a strong sense of give me the password. Give me the code word, or I'll have your friend here self-destruct. Blabbering bladderskites. What is going on? Why is it not reacting? I guess it doesn't recognize you as a person anymore. Anyway, Vest, weapon with such flaws does not deserve to keep it. I'll take your invention, and I will recreate my city with them. And I will find a locality to where your Gizmo Duck suit until I can access it myself. Never. I'll change the code word by remote if I must. Well, you know what? I'll let you. Then I'll make sure I'll own everyone in the city to make sure everyone say the words until I find the right one to show you what power really is. And you will not stop me. As you can figure, it was only just a ruse so Taurus Bulba can control the Gizmo Duck suit for his own gain. But when someone says figure out the word, even though it is by accident, Goslin Mallow had become Gizmo Duck! But in an outrage by Goslin's possessment, he's gone to Plano Mega and gone Skynet. But when Darkwing launched, he'd be able to say, duck down. Goslin commenced his counterattack. Taurus grabbed her by the waist and ready to tear her apart. None of Darkwing Duck had something to hold on. But Darkwing always knows how to make the winning shot to bring Bulba down. But even when he is down, Taurus Bulba always seems to have an ace in the hole. But Gizmo's Duck had said is swooping in and willing to prepare to make the sacrifice. But don't worry, she's okay! With Quackwork CEO now dethroned and the cast and the corporation now say left for the taking, will they just let it say crumble? Not that Scrooge McDuck have anything to say about it. And he ensured that the future of the corporation is at hand one of his closest friends, Launchpad McQuack, because he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know DW was Drake Mallard. Now that Taurus Bulba has been defeated, although there's always saying that there's a void for a more stronger evil to fill. And she has a magical source at his disposal.